that smell?
What does that smell?
What's that smell?
What's that smell?
Yeah, what is that smell?
So, what is that smell? Well, the answer is sulphur, an element formed naturally here in Rotorua due to the volcanic activity beneath the Earth's crust. It gives Rotorua the characteristic smell of rotten eggs. Although it may smell harmless, there is more to its smell than you think. When sulphur mixes with hydrogen, it forms a poisonous gas called hydrogen sulfide, and in 1987, this made the headlines.
Good morning, room service. Room service?
It was a forensic mystery. The couple were found dead in their bed. There were no clues as to how they died, only the strong smell of rotten eggs. Autopsies and forensic tests offered few clues, but the fact that the smell of rotten eggs was in the room narrowed suspicions to hydrogen sulfide.
On the morning that the two deceased bodies were discovered, I was informed as pathologist and I examined both bodies. Now, the findings were that of death due to the inhalation of toxic substances. Studies of the motel room found toxic levels of hydrogen sulfide in the room, particularly by the bed and bathroom. Mr. Peter Bainbridge from the Rotorua City Council had a gas analyser and he analysed the motel unit and found toxic levels. So I was quite happy and my results were fully consistent with his findings, and that was that death was due to hydrogen sulfide.
This was the first time that hydrogen sulfide made the headlines. The gas that gives Rotorua its iconic rotten egg smell was now known as a silent killer.
Overnight there'd been a wind blowing that had caused an unusual draft whereby the hydrogen sulfide from the bore that was right next to that motel unit came in through a little grill at the bottom of the bathroom floor and slowly filled up the motel unit until toxic levels were obtained.
The unfortunate deaths of the honeymoon couple left the 55,000 people of Rotorua concerned about their health and safety. As the only people in the world to be living upon a geothermal field, they were shocked to know that the smell of hydrogen sulfide could be a threat. Hydrogen sulfide may be responsible for the deaths not only in Rotorua, but worldwide. Because it leaves little traces in the body, it is very difficult to prove that hydrogen sulfide is the cause of death in many cases. But remember, hydrogen sulfide is only deadly at concentrated levels. In fact, it is showing promise for treating heart failure and other health issues. It's even in our bodies, in the form of flatulence or farts. This is why Rotorua is the butt of so many fart-related jokes.
You're probably more likely to get run over by a bus in Rotorua than you are to be overcome by hydrogen sulfides.
As a previous mayor of Rotorua, Graham Hall, once stated, the geothermal field is a part of what makes Rotorua unique, and it will continue to attract visitors for many years to come, and that wouldn't be the case if the general air was dangerous. Although we cannot take control of it, we can surely be aware of it. It is equivalent to the earthquakes in Japan and Christchurch and living on a volcano in Auckland. We know it's there and we choose to live with it, and this is what makes Rotorua so unique.